Listen Doshima, if you are not ready to join me in doing hookup, henceforth you will stop using my things in this house. I can't sell my body and use the money to feed a grown-up girl like you. After all, we have the same body. There's this Yah00 Boi I want to introduce you to. He will just spend a night with you and pay you 1 million. It's either you accept or pack your things and leave my house. He will be coming to pick you up this evening. It so happened that Doshima, a poor girl from Goko division of Benue State, a beautiful and brilliant girl, Doshima loves education so much that she hasn't failed school even when she's sick. Doshima got a scholarship that saw her through her primary education. After writing her primary 6, things became so difficult for her poor grandmother to enroll her into secondary school, which made Doshima spend 2 years at home before starting her secondary education. By this time her mates in primary school were already in JSS 3. She was so happy to be finally back to school. Classes had started and she sat eagerly listening to her mathematics teacher. She answered all the questions correctly. She got all the classwork correct. The teacher, Mr. Thomas, was so impressed with her performance in mathematics. Come, her little girl, what is your name? My name is Doshima, sir. I'm from Goko local division. You just resumed today, right? Yes, sir. Good. I'm impressed with your performance. Please keep it up. Thank you, sir. I promise to do my best. Doshima was an excellent child. Soon the whole school knew about her excellence in academics. The teachers loved her so much, as she did excellently well in all subjects. It was time for first-term examination, but Doshima's poor parents had not paid her fees. Few weeks to exams she'd started sending her home for school fees, which made her miss some tests and assignments. She will cry her eyes out on her way home. She goes into the deep forest to fetch broom, prepare it and hawks at the market to be able to gather her school fee. Doshima knew exams will be in 1 week's time. She used 1 week to work for her school fee. At the age of 10 she will beg villagers to give her a job. Within that week Doshima worked in people's farms, fetched broom from the forest and hawked groundnuts to raise her school fee. During this time, Doshima will visit her classmates in the evening after school. She will collect their books and copy out whatever was taught in school. She will read at night to catch up with what was taught in class while she was in the forest looking for broom. It was Monday. She has gathered her school fee and was the first person in school, before other students started coming. When the principal came, she rushed to her desk to pick her school fee to pay so she would be eligible and allowed to write the exams, but she met the shock of her life. Her locker was open and her books thrown on the ground. She rushed to check for the money she hid in between the pages of her notebook. She searched all the books but found nothing. She fell on the ground and started crying. Her screams drew the attention of the school principal and other teachers. They all gathered around her asking questions. Doshima, what happened? Why are you crying? Sir, my money, my school fees. Someone stole it from my school bag. She kept crying. The principal immediately summoned all the students. They started searching them until the money was found with a JSS 3 student. He was suspended. Doshima took her exams and came first to the surprise of everyone. How was she able to come first despite staying out of school about 2 weeks to exams and missed 5 tests? When she got to JSS 3, Doshima loved reading and was already representing her school in quiz and debate competitions, which she always comes out in flying colors. Doshima got to SS2 and was awarded a scholarship by an NGO. But the principal removed her name and replaced it with her own daughter's name. At SS3 she couldn't register for her O-level examination. She spent another 3 years at home before she could register her exams. During these 3 years Doshima went into learning a trade. She learned tailoring and was very good at it. On the 2nd year of her apprenticeship, her grandmother died of sickness, leaving Doshima alone in this wicked world. She cried day and night in her lonely house. No brother, no sister, no father, no mother, only I alone in this world. What have I done to deserve this? She cries day and night. She couldn't complete her tailoring apprenticeship due to lack of money. Her madam chased her out of her shop, but Doshima, as a fast learner, she learned the basics of tailoring very fast and could make a simple dress effortlessly. She kept practicing with empty cement bags. She will use razor blade to cut it, use a needle and thread to stitch it together. She practiced and became a bit good at it. Growing up as a girl in a serene village was very challenging, vulnerable, and lost men kept making lustful advances at Doshima, promising her marriage. A lot of men try taking advantage of the fact that she loves education. Some will come and promise to sponsor her to the university, but when it's time to fulfill their promise, they start making advances and asking her to sleep with them fast. One of which was Chief Ajemba, who had 3 wives already. He tried everything to sleep with Doshima, the poor orphan, promising her money, scholarship and marriage. Sir, I am just 15 years old. You have daughters who are above 25 years old, yet you want to have carnal knowledge of me. I am just a child, an orphan with nobody. I believe if my parents were still alive you won't dare to approach me with such request. Sir, with all sense of respect, I am still a child. Please leave me alone. God in heaven will see me through. I know the God I serve. He will not abandon me. He will provide for me. He knows my heart desire. Shut up, you little brat. You claim I am too old to sleep with you, but you go around with these small boys in the village that have nothing to offer you. Damn 3 hours of conscience. Just take a look at your dirty self. Come, let me take care of you. You will look so beautiful. Don't you want to be chief's wife? Everyone will respect you in this community. I am giving you this rare privilege that a lot of beautiful girls in this village are begging for. Do you know how many girls are begging to do something with me? Please think again and give me a reasonable feedback. Nobody has ever says no to Chief Ajemba. Take this 100,000 naira and buy chewing gum. I will give you more when you accept to be my baby girl. In 3 months' time we get married, then you can go to school. I just want to help you. Thank you so much, Chief Ajemba. I really appreciate your kind gesture to helping me. For now my tailoring job is giving me my daily feeding money pending when God wants to unveil his next chapter for me. I really wish I had something I needed to do with 100,000 naira at the moment. Please keep it. I don't really need that kind of money for now. Maybe when I get admission to school, you can support me. But for now, I am okay with my daily earning. You, this girl, who do you think you are to reject my money? Nobody has ever said no to my request or my offer, but you have rudely ridiculed me by rejecting everything about me. I will teach you a lesson in this community. Chief, I am sorry if I got you offended. I didn't ridicule you in any manner. I just wanted you to understand that I am too young to engage in relationships, not to talk of marriage. I am sorry if my way of expression offended you. Please bear in mind that I meant no harm. Could you please forget about that for now, sir, as further discussion regarding that will likely end in you feeling insulted. My love, how will I forget someone like you? Look how intelligent you speak. A fine girl at 13 years. You are just blowing grammar. I want to marry an intelligent girl. Please, sir, I will have to leave now. Doshima, you dare not walk out on me. I will teach you a very big lesson. 1 month after, Chief Ajemba arranged some boys to hold Doshima hostage for him. Come on guys, this is 200,000 naira. I want you to kidnap Doshima from her house this night, tie her up and take her to that my uncompleted building down the village. Add this medicine to her drink so that she will sleep. It was midnight and the bad guys set out to Doshima's room. They kept knocking but she refuses to open the door. They had to break the door, kidnapped her. She kept shouting and screaming. They forcefully took her to the building. Chief Ajemba came fully at night to sleep with her. Doshima, stand up, look at my face. I am Chief Ajemba, and I must get whatever I want in this community and nothing will happen. Now undress yourself. Sir, please don't do this to me. I am still a virgin. Sir, I beg you in the name of God, don't do this to me. She kept begging Chief, but he was adamant and slapped her. Chief started beating her, forcing her to undress, but she kept fighting back. She sustained a lot of injuries. She was about to escape after hitting Chief Ajemba in his scrotum. He fell unconscious to the ground. Doshima ran as fast as she could out of the uncompleted building straight to the king's palace. King, may you live forever. Doshima, my daughter, what is it? What brought you to my palace at this hour of the night? Why are you bleeding this much? What happened to you, my daughter? King, it's Chief. Which Chief? Kings, it's Chief Ajemba. He has been disturbing me for marriage recently, which I denied because I am still a child. He offered me money, but I refused, so he swore that he must sleep with me and nothing will happen. This night, he sent some men who came to my house, Egui. They broke my door, kidnapped me and held me hostage. He came to where I was kept and started beating me, and on which he knew I was weak and powerless. He then tried to forcefully have his way with me. Wonderful, you mean Chief Ajembed all of this to you? Where are the gods? Please follow her to the place and confirm the incident. The palace gods followed Doshima as she took them to the uncompleted building, but Chief was not longer there. The gods saw everything and went back to confirm the incident. While Chief Ajemba was rushed to the hospital, he was able to regain full health after 1 week. The king summoned him and the whole village gathered. Definitely he knew he was going to be charged and punished. It was time for judgment. While in the hospital, he secretly visited other chiefs who will endorse the judgment of the king before it will be implemented. He bribed them with huge sum of money. On the judgment day, the king was surprised to hear what other chiefs were saying. They completely turned the case against Doshima because she had no one to speak for her. They claim she is trying to blackmail Chief Ajemba. My king, let me tell you, you see this girl, she's playing smart. She was used by the kidnappers to get Chief Ajemba. She was the one who led them to Chief Ajemba's house. When they took our beloved chief to the uncompleted building, they started beating him to bring money. In the process, Chief recognized this little witch. She knew that definitely Chief was going to report her to you. They hit Chief in his scrotum hoping he would die. She quickly rushed to your palace in the night to lay claims that Chief wanted to sleep with her. Look at how dirty she looks. Do you have a body that someone like Chief Ajemba will ever admire? You are a thief. Your blackmail will not work. Look at this stupid girl. She wants to spoil Chief's name. Thank God Chief is alive to testify. My king, thank God the news is everywhere that I narrowly escaped from the hands of this little girl and her gang. Some community youths and local vigilante even saw them when they kidnapped me and were taking me away. But this girl came to lie that I tried to forcefully sleep with her. Igwe, I'm not disappointed in the fact that this little girl tried to lie against me. But I am most disappointed in the fact that you belied her when she said it. We are highly disappointed in you. My people are only human and filled with limitations. It's today I am hearing this version of the story. This little girl cried to my palace and lied to me after trying to kidnap and kill one of my chiefs. This is a very big crime. Doshima, today henceforth you are banished from this land, never to step your foot on the land again. You are a witch. You have killed all your parents and relatives. When you didn't see anyone around to kill you, resolved to kidnapping and killing other villagers. If we don't chase you far away, you will kill and empty the whole village like you did to your family. The king ordered the gods to throw her beyond the village boundaries. Doshima was driven away in shame from the community.